It's time for GMA3, Off Limits. What the company at the center of the severe stomach bug outbreak is now saying after voluntarily recalling iceberg lettuce linked to the illness, as the number of reported cases in Michigan surges. Is this the new Hollywood heyday?
It's not possible.
It just may be, as Avengers Doomsday reveals star-studded secrets and the Odyssey's epic takeover.
Bringing it all.
What this year's blockbusters mean for the movie theater comeback. And it's a perfect 10 afternoon because Derek Hough is here, talking all things Dancing with the Stars and all the moves. It's time for GMA3.
Oh, well, you know it's a good day when we got Derek here. Hey there, I'm Rachel Scott.
And I'm Rebecca Jarvis here with Will Reeve, and we are thankful you could join us on this Tuesday.
A lot to get to today, including deals and steals. Tori Johnson has products to help you beat the heat, and everything is at least half off.
Yeah, it is. Also ahead, the impact of the war on Iran on gas prices. Back on the rise as hostilities ramp up with Iran. Why things could be getting even worse.
All right, we're going to get into that, and we're going to begin, though, with the fallout from the investigation into the parasite outbreak that has sickened thousands of people and sparked a lettuce recall in over 24 states. Elizabeth Schulze is in Washington with the latest from the company in the center of all of it. Hello, Elizabeth.
Hey, Will, so there is a lot of confusion over the growing outbreak of that severe stomach bug. Michigan now reporting more than 6,000 cyclosporiasis cases. That's up by 1,000 just since Friday. Typically, that state sees less than 50 infections per year. Now, despite one false positive test on a sample of Taylor Farms lettuce, the FDA says that its investigation has made clear that a large cluster of these cases is linked to Taylor Farms iceberg lettuce from central Mexico. So that company has now voluntarily recalled nearly 36 of its iceberg lettuce products in 27 states. Taylor Farms saying overnight, we are no longer sourcing iceberg lettuce grown in central Mexico for the remainder of the growing season, and adding that it does have experts on site investigating all potential sources of contamination. So this recall includes market-side brand lettuce that was sold at Walmart. The company tells us that it took immediate steps to remove the products from shelves. Jack in the Box and Taco Bell also say that they've removed affected lettuce. And Cisco and U.S. Foods, they distribute foods to schools and hospitals, tell us that they have stopped those deliveries too. Well,
and Elizabeth, how about the speed of the federal government's response here?
Right. So the FDA says that it is racing right now to identify any other restaurants or retailers affected by this growing outbreak. But one issue is that it can take up to 2 weeks for those symptoms to show up. That makes this illness especially hard to track. Now, last year, the FDA did end one of its programs that tracked this disease, but states are still required to report cases as part of the national surveillance program. Some former top health officials tell us that funding and staffing cuts at federal agencies do make overall responses to outbreaks like this more difficult, guys.
Yeah, important that you're tracking it all. Okay, Elizabeth, thank you. We appreciate your reporting. And we want to turn to the impact of the escalating war with Iran. We saw another night of attacks, the 10th night in a row. And all of that has an impact on the gas prices here at home. And I know, Rebecca, you've been following this very closely.
Yes, Rachel, and people are feeling this immediately in the midst of this re-escalation. Gas is now back above $4 a gallon. While we're seeing prices rise across the country, there are certain states, including Utah, Colorado, Missouri, and parts of Texas that have seen the biggest jumps recently. And it all comes back to the price of oil, which is now above $83 a barrel and rising with that major oil artery, the Strait of Hormuz, effectively closed off. But shippers had been finding alternate routes, but now they are facing this issue. The Houthis, which are aligned with Iran, they're blocking one of those alternatives. So it's keeping all of the supply at bay. And when supply goes down, prices tend to go up. And we're seeing even more constraints at this point.
And there's no end in sight for this war.
There's no definitive place that things can go from here. So we just have to wait and see. And prices very likely will continue to climb from here. And it's summer when everybody wants to travel and take a trip.
Yeah, people want to take a trip. They also want to go to the movies, and you got more on that.
They do, and the good news is they are. They're going to the movies, Will. We have the new Hollywood heyday with summer blockbusters and surprise hits breaking records. The box office is expecting a $10 billion year for the first time since the pandemic. That's back when Rachel went to the movies. And Lara Spencer takes a look at what this could mean for the movies.
The battle at the box office is on.
Something's coming.
A new Marvel blockbuster assembling at the theater. Avengers Doomsday and its star-studded cast of superheroes from across the multiverse teaming up, packing a punch of nostalgia with the long-awaited return of the X-Men and the original Captain America.
Hey, pal. It's not possible.
Chris Evans is back. The trailer already viewed 35 million times and counting on YouTube. The film's December release setting up the cinematic showdown known as Doomsday.
You promised me that you would never take power in your name.
That's because Dune 3 is set to hit theaters the same day.
Bringing vengeance. Bringing it all.
Meanwhile, Christopher Nolan's The Odyssey, shot on 70mm film, drawing in audiences eager to see the epic in its intended format, topping $124 million at the domestic box office alone on opening weekend. Fans thrilled to have a reason to return to the theater.
Summer 2026 is going to be a summer of cinema.
We're back in the movie theater, and we're going to see The Odyssey.
Marvel's out here bringing Christmas early with the Doomsday trailer, finally.
But can anyone top Toy Story?
I come in peace.
It's been too long, cowboy.
Woody and Buzz soaring to the top spot with the biggest domestic box office opening so far this year.
I remembered I loved you, came back when it mattered, I saw you.
Complete with a Taylor Swift track, now nearing $1 billion worldwide. And Michael hitting all the right notes, becoming the highest grossing musical biopic of all time, crossing over the $1 billion mark.
So I used to have your job.
And The Devil Wears Prada 2, pushing the fashion-forward franchise past $1 billion at the box office.
I am totally out of control.
And that's all before Tom Holland and Zendaya swing their way back onto the big screen just a few days from now in Spider-Man Brand New Day.
The biggest currency at the box office right now is FOMO. You know, you want people hearing you have to see this, not you can wait until streaming. Hollywood knows that the audience is there for them, and they are absolutely serving it up in 2026.
And the good news is soon Rachel will be there as
I know.
part of the audience.
I gotta
go back.
go
A lot
back.
of great stuff to see.
There is. This is the summer between Avengers, Toy Story. I'm gonna get back in the
You're
theaters.
a great proxy for the national audience.
Yes.
Like whatever drags you to the theaters
It's
for
true.
the first time in
I'm
6
being
years.
roasted on social media, by the way, for revealing. So, I'm going back.
We need a Rachel movie meter. Thanks to Lara for that. Coming up here, the big honor for a very good girl, how Bella the Husky is being celebrated after saving one boy from a bear attack.
Oh, we're back here with Pop News, and Sophie Flay has that.
Hey guys, we begin with Spider-Man and his journey across North America. First up, Spidey's hometown, New York City.
Yay.
The cast of Spider-Man Brand New Day made a stop at the Edge Sky Deck to promote the movie, and Zendaya gave us yet another amazing look.
Look at that.
Sporting a white blazer with a charcoal button-up and white tie, and some thigh-high glossy black boots. Her stylist, Law Roach, confirming that she was indeed channeling Mr. Negative from the comic books, who just so happens to be a Spider-Man supervillain, leaving us asking, is this some sort of hint? Also in attendance, John Bernthal's rescue pitbull Bam Bam, who was more than happy to pose for the cameras. And just last night, the group continued their journey with a stop in Mexico City, and Zendaya stunned once again.
Look at that look.
This time in a perfect black dress with web knitting details from Ashi Studio Couture. The fashion continues, and so does the countdown to Spider-Man Brand New Day. That hits theaters next week, Friday, July 31st. And some of the cast will be on GMA to tell us all about it leading up to the premiere. We always love when they stop by.
What a busy time for Tom and Zendaya,
Yeah,
too. Good thing they're together, right? They can do all
It
this
must be
stuff
so
together.
fun, right? Yeah, they get to be together. Okay, and we are celebrating Christmas in July here in Pop News because the scorching summer sun has some people dreaming of snow. Thankfully, one of our favorite people is gearing up to keep us cool. Joey Graziadei found love during season 28 of The Bachelor and then went on to take home the coveted Mirrorball trophy on Dancing with the Stars in 2024. Now he's coming back to our screens in his movie debut. Joey will be starring in a holiday rom-com from Roku called The Holiday Spark, about a firefighter planning a holiday party who enlists the help of a children's book illustrator and sparks fly. Joey posting about the news on Instagram, writing, I'm going to be in a movie with a popcorn and fire truck emoji. Holiday spark debuts this winter. I can totally see him crushing that.
Yeah, it's the perfect plot.
Yeah, I could see you guys crushing it too. Maybe we get like a little holiday scarf on you, Will.
I'm all set.
Okay, well,
I like this job.
Will the fireman.
Well, that was a childhood dream, but not the acting part.
We'll leave it to Joey. And finally, in pop news, a very good girl getting her flowers. Earlier this month, we told you the story of a 6-year-old, Colton, who escaped a very dangerous situation thanks to his beloved family dog. You take a look there. Colton was waiting in the driveway when a black bear appeared and ran toward him. That's when the family dog, Bella, the husky, charged the bear, getting between it and Colton and chasing the bear away into the woods. Now Bella's bravery is being celebrated. Local leaders in Torrington, Connecticut, presenting the fearless pooch with a legislative citation for protecting the family. The good girl there with her humans enjoying all of the attention. Bella also getting all the good stuff at the ceremony. Lots of treats. She deserves it.
Yes. Well deserved.
Yes.
Thanks, Sophie. All right, well, coming up here, we're keeping you on your toes with Derek Hough. He's here with all things Dancing with the Stars. You don't want to miss it. Stay with us.
Welcome back to GMA3. There is no stopping Derek Hough. The 6-time Mirrorball champion is currently touring the country, and he's also a judge on Dancing with the Stars and Dancing with the Stars, The Next Pro. Welcome.
Thank you, guys. Thanks for having me.
It's so fun to see you, Derek. And it's just, you are just crushing it all across the board. We've got the Dancing with the Stars, Emmy nominated, first time in a decade.
Yes.
And yay. Yeah, we can cheer for that. And then you individually as daytime host for Extra.
Yes. No, I can't believe it. It's amazing. I'm so happy for Dance with the Stars. It's so well deserved. That show is just amazing. And then being a host on Extra is my first year, and being nominated. There's 3 Emmys there. We're very, very excited about that. So it's a good time.
Lots of check
These
marks
little
in your
checks
boxes.
happening, and being a dad now, and traveling the country and dancing and singing, and it's the best. It really is the best.
Oh, we cannot wait for the next season of Dancing with the Stars. And some of the competitors are already starting to be revealed here. So I have a list here. Season 35. We have, so far, we know Summer House's Sierra Miller will be on, Love Island's Maura Higgins, Savannah Bananas' Jackson Olsen, and I love this one, Jimmy Kimmel's Guillermo. I mean, come on.
By the way, funnily enough, I actually did a Savannah Bananas performance with, Jackson in the stadium, and Guillermo just happened to be there. And he was dancing, Derek, come show me some moves. I didn't realize he was auditioning me. He was trying me out. He was like, do I want to do this thing? And then
all makes
2 weeks later, he was like, I'm doing it.
And he's got moves?
He's got some moves, man. And his wife's a huge fan, so she's going to be there and be loving it. So
cheering him out.
What is your advice to the competitors when they come on for the first time?
You just have to fully commit. Fully commit to the process. Cancel all the things out around your life. And just have fun with it. Really enjoy it. Because I think that when you enjoy it, we enjoy watching you, but it is a lot of hard work, so you got to put the work into it. You got to put the work into it.
We've run down the list of how busy you are. You're on tour right now. You still have 21, I believe, shows left. You're announcing your next tour as well. And currently on tour, you're with your wife, Haley, and your new daughter, Everly. Congratulations again.
Thank you.
How are you keeping it all together with all you have going on and being a new dad and an attentive husband and all that?
I just love it. I love what I do. I love performing. I love being on stage. And I love even more being able to share it with the woman that I love. And now with my daughter, it's the best thing in the world. It really is. I feel so fortunate, so lucky. And then now to do another tour in the holidays, Dance for the Holidays, it's going to be amazing. We're going to different cities all around the country. And the show really has everything. We have a live band, music, just the incredible dancing, choreography. We're going to have it snow on stage. I mean, it's a blast.
Oh my gosh.
You got to come. It's a lot of fun.
Cool.
Yes, it looks like so much fun. I also love that, Will, you as a newly married asked about being an attentive husband. That was not left out of the Derek Hough package.
No, that was not written on my card here.
That was his own ad. Love it. Well, Derek, we've been talking about how busy you are. You literally did a cameo on Broadway last night.
Oh, that's
in
right.
Chicago.
Yeah.
You're how do you do all of this? That must have been so much fun.
I had one line, but I was there to support Mark Ballas. It was his debut last night of going back as Billy Flynn and going out there and just I had literally one line to read and I totally forgot it. Honestly, I was like,
you don't even know it this morning. Murder.
lime green. And I kind of went into it. Wild. But it was so fun. It was so great. It was a sold-out crowd, and it was amazing. It's just there supporting him, and got to see my sister Julianne last night. It was her birthday yesterday. Happy birthday, Julianne.
Happy birthday to Julianne. We love her, too. Love when she comes around, and love when you're here, man. It's a pleasure to see you, and congratulations on all of your professional and personal success.
Thanks, brother. Thanks, guys.
Nothing but the best. And the pre-sale for Dance for the Holidays tour tickets starts tomorrow, and Dancing with the Stars: The Next Pro airs on Monday nights at 8 p.m. That's Derek Hough, in case you forgot it. And it all streams the next day on Hulu and Hulu on Disney+. And coming up, Deals and Steals. Tori Johnson has products to help you beat the heat, all at least half off. Go nowhere.
Welcome back to GMA3, and let's get right to James Longman with the latest headlines of what you need to know.
Thanks, guys. Here's what you need to know. Millions across the Gulf Coast are bracing for Tropical Storm Bertha, which could unleash flash flooding and life-threatening storm surge. The system is pushing west from the Florida Panhandle and is expected to make landfall in southeast Louisiana tomorrow. Areas around New Orleans could see up to 8 inches of rain and as much as 4 feet of storm surge. 2 American tourists have been stabbed near the Acropolis in Athens, Greece's top tourist attraction. Police say a man attacked a Greek-American couple near the entrance of the Acropolis Museum Tuesday morning. The man was seriously hurt with wounds to his arm. The woman suffered minor leg injuries. Both are said to be in a stable condition in the hospital. The attacker is in custody. Police say he appeared to be suffering from psychological problems. A 1 in 15 million birth in Australia. A 34-year-old woman has given birth to identical quadruplet girls. The parents, who already have 4 children, have called them 4 precious miracles. The newborns, Emily, Harriet, Catherine and Alexa, are all reportedly doing well. Mum has started a fundraising campaign online to help buy a family van with at least 10 seats. And that's what you need to know. Back to you guys.
Thank you, James. You can catch What You Need to Know with 2 episodes dropping daily on Disney+. Now over to Rebecca, Rachel, and Tori. Rebecca, is that my shirt?
Yes. We found a good one for you over here, Will. We're going to Deals and Steals with hot temperatures around the country, and Tori Johnson is here with incredible products to help you beat the heat and look as cool as Will would in this top.
Yes, exactly. What is currently an Adam Sandler favorite.
This is Adam Sandler's favorite.
Yeah, I think we've got a clip. So usually these are made for the golf course, but it could also be worn during a television interview.
And it looks so good.
Right? They look so good. So we've got a big variety of their patterns and colors. And one of the reasons that someone like Adam loves these is because it's this unbelievably lightweight, cooling fabric. This is kind of like the no sweat, built-in sun protection. It's got a 4-way stretch, so it just moves with you.
Nicely.
Yeah. It sits really nicely. We've got them for men, women, and kids. This is like what those family photos are made of, right?
Yeah,
those crazy, like, California vibes where everybody is just happy because they're wearing a bright, fun print. We've got them all, plus their hats, at 50% off.
Nice.
Really
Good
fun.
colors.
Really fun. Okay, so we're from cooling down out on the course to cooling down in the shower. This is Spruce. And what a lot of people don't know is that sometimes the water in your shower is what causes damage to your hair with, like, drying out, brittle hair, shedding hair, or skin issues, drying skin, itchy skin. And those chemicals are needed to keep the water clean, but then once they get into your shower, you don't need them on your body.
Right.
And so this filter is designed to not only
It's a filter.
Yes, it's got a filter. It's not only designed to add a pop of color into your bathroom shower, but also it's designed to remove the chlorine, the heavy metals, the rust, the sediments, and then look how good it looks.
I love it.
Right? It's so beautiful, and 5 minutes to install. Anybody can do it. Super easy.
That's easy.
You're gonna unscrew the old one, put this one on. It's very simple to do, and this is 50% off.
Yeah.
Your hardest decision will be what color to choose.
I like the name Spruce. You can spruce up your bathroom.
There you go. Okay, sweat protection from Carpe. So this is always a bestseller. All of their sweat protection, 40,000 5-star reviews on this line. And we've got a solution for literally every part of your body, from your head to your feet. there's very specific products. So
Okay, foot lotion.
That's a foot
Primer.
lotion. There's a hand lotion for face. This helps to absorb sweat. We've got all of the underarm solutions. These are really great for sweat protection on the go. So no matter what you need, there's a solution for you, and it's all half price.
And I like the scent option.
Yes.
This one says soft cashmere. It smells really
that
nice.
one's
Very
really
fresh.
nice. There's a tropical berry. That's great too. Okay, for the sweater who likes to wear a hat or a visor, this is no sweat. And you see here
Smart.
how this little piece right here just goes right inside as on the inside right here. It sticks immediately. It's like a peel and stick.
Oh, that's smart.
And it absorbs the sweat that would typically come from your head. Doesn't then drip down on your face. Helps prevent fog into your eyewear. And because it's like, it kind of operates like almost like a trap door for the sweat. So it holds the sweat but feels dry to the touch. So you don't even know that the sweat's pooling there, and you get to stay dry. Your hat stays dry. Everyone looks good, and
Switch
6
it
packs
out.
are 50% off.
It also seems like it would help prevent a breakout. I don't know for a fact, but I like the idea from that standpoint.
Thinking. All right, Let's Neck. This is the number one seller. That is from Womanist. It's got this really cooling roller. So whether you're using it to treat crepey skin in that neck area, or you just want to cool down on a hot day, this is a really good one. The eye opener one, that's a great one for under the eye area. Also has that cooling tip. Yes, these are products that feel there you go. You're rolling, girl.
Cool.
It's very cooling. Plus, it's like working on that crepey skin. Not that you have any. You're a little baby, too young, but
it's never too early to start.
All 50% off. And then finally, how about a beautiful glass of iced tea? This is Tea Forte. They are best known for their beautiful pyramid signature. That's their little bags like that look great. All of the sets are fabulous, but even better is the taste. They are known for making some of the most exceptional teas in the world. We also have their tea over ice collection. You brew it hot, and then it sits over ice to chill. That's a raspberry, phenomenal. Every set here is half price.
That is, I want more tea in my life, because it's like the one way to not drink as much sugar and then have more water.
We can make it happen.
Excellent. Thank you, Tori. And we've partnered with all these companies on these great products, and you can get them at GMAdeals.com, or that QR code on your screen takes you right there. And coming up next, Becky Worley is here to light up our day. She's going to tell us about whole body red light therapy as only Becky Worley can.
Back now with our Science of You series, and today we're taking a look at red light therapy. The face masks have been around for a while, but now people are using it on their whole body. And Becky Worley is here with a whole body red light therapy thing to tell us about this technology. Hi, Becky.
That's the technical term for it.
Yes, you got the technical aspects down pat. And you know, we all do want to feel better without having to work for it. So the idea of a light source that rejuvenates your muscles, your skin, your joints, it sounds good, but is it too good to be true? And more importantly, what does science say about this technology?
I want clear skin. I want it to be like glowy and nice.
I just love this thing.
Social media has gone crazy for red light therapy. Even Norway's superstar striker Erling Haaland using it as part of his normal regimen.
We don't get sun outside now, so then I need to have this to get the red light on my body.
We've seen red light caps for hair growth and masks for skin rejuvenation, but now with more products on the market, including this full body mat that also promise muscle recovery, better sleep, and an improved mood, I want to know what research says about the technology.
And what it's like to actually use one of these for a few months.
This full-body red light mat from Higher Dose costs $1,199. The company sent it to us to test and says you can use it like a blanket, or you can hang it from the wall and exercise or meditate. I also asked Stanford dermatology professor Dr. Zakia Rahman about the technology.
I think it's actually really perfect for people to incorporate as like a home regimen. It's very safe and has good efficacy and good science.
There are other devices that target specific areas and cost less, like masks and hats.
I think the strongest evidence is for increased hair growth and for rejuvenation of the skin, lessening of the fine lines, improving texture of the skin, reducing some inflammation of the skin.
Called photobiomodulation, research shows that visible red light and invisible near-red infrared light of a specific wavelength and intensity penetrate the skin and actually stimulate the mitochondria, the cellular powerhouses of the body.
And while that may seem crazy, think of the effect that sunlight has on our skin and on our bodies.
But what are the limits, and can it harm you?
Use it as intended. Try not to use it over potential areas that could cause damage, like over your eye. If you have a mask or device, don't try to hold it closer or adjust it. A little bit of warmth is okay, but if you start to feel a lot of heat, turn it off, because any device can malfunction.
Our intrepid Will Reed has been testing it out for a minute now. Will, what's your take here? What does it feel like?
Well, I'm wearing clothes from the neck down, so I don't think it's actually having the intended effect. And now that I've turned, I'm having a hard time seeing because it's very red. But I like red light stuff. So
Did it feel like warm?
Yeah, there's a warmth to it, and there's I don't know, there's something appealing about it.
Yeah, you make a good point about the skin. You need to expose your skin directly to it. And for the sake of filming and for this, I decided that America did not need to experience that with this 55-year-old woman. So, but I mean, it's really interesting. It's warm but not hot,
Right.
and it's just comfortable to kind of. I just laid on it, and it was like a good reason to stay still.
And have you found that it is benefiting you? Is this something you want to keep doing?
So I've used the facial mask and a hair red light for 2 years now. It has completely changed my rosacea.
Wow.
For the better?
For the better.
Okay.
My hair is growing faster. Those are the two places where red light therapy has a lot of scientific data.
Okay.
It supercharges your mitochondria.
The powerhouse
of the powerhouse in the cell. We were discussing this. And there's science there. But when I was using the mat, subtle, maybe, and for $1,200,
right.
These are the lower price point options from the same company, and so I kind of think that for the money, for me, this is where it's at.
Yeah, it is expensive. A lot of people online say that this could boost your energy, your mood.
Right.
Did you feel anything? Did you feel happier?
No. I mean, I kind of am infused with perkiness anyways, but I didn't really get that mood thing. The company says people come for the vanity and they stay for the mood enhancement. So maybe in the deep of dark of winter, maybe. But for me, I think I'll stick with the mask and the hat, and that's good.
Well, you've seen real benefits there.
I have.
And everything you do benefits us, Becky.
There
Thank
you
you
go.
so much for that.
All right, Rebecca, over to you.
Yeah, I certainly feel happier after watching the three of you do all of that. We're going to go now to the growing popularity of gas station gourmet that has foodies across the country flocking to fill up, and our GMA lifestyle contributor Lori Bergamato has the story.
Folks are hitting the road this summer, but with fuel prices over $4 a gallon, drivers are feeling the pain from a trip to the pump. But a silver lining. While you're filling the tank, you can simply fill up, with gas stations around the country serving up some seriously surprising cuisine. Across the country, from New York and Dallas to Washington and down to Miami, unexpected bites can be found beyond the convenience store shelves.
We know we have that stigma of a gas station, but this is definitely not gas station food.
And people are willing to wait up to an hour for it.
Family-run Hawaiian restaurant Unco's Kitchen at the Ridgetop Market Shell gas station in Washington, serving up a little aloha alongside the unleaded.
It's like you're walking into our home. We're serving up something from our kitchen in our home to you.
Their Mochiko chicken, a standout on their carry-out only restaurant.
There's people that come every single day, and then on Saturdays, they'll get 2 meals for when we're closed over the weekend. We do like pork adobo, Kahlua pig. We do teriyaki chicken, short ribs, teriyaki beef.
Give us a try. We may be in a gas station, but just give us a chance. You never know.
At Dallas's Fuel City, it's all about the tacos. Outside of Yosemite, you can catch some tunes and enjoy some grub that'll have you saying, "Whoa, Nelly," which also happens to be the name of the restaurant at the Tioga Gas Mart. Feeling fancy? Then Miami's El Carajo is the place to be.
I'm here every week. Every week. I'm guilty. I am even repping their hat.
The restaurant at a mobile gas station is second-generation run, serving up Spanish cuisine in a civilized setting. There's even a wine bar. And here in the heart of the Big Apple, Big Burgers. Smacking burgers, smashing patties inside this West Village Mobile Mart, and judging by the customer reaction,
pristine.
Yeah, a lot of big fans. That one, the burger shop is right around the corner from here.
We need a field trip.
Yeah, right after this.
And you mentioned your favorite
Joe's
barbecue.
in Kansas City.
Ooh.
I think it's the best barbecue in the country. That's also in a gas station.
It's a trend. It's for real. Coming up here, Minka Kelly is here to talk about the new season of Ransom Canyon.
We are back now with actress Minka Kelly. She's graced our screens in shows including Friday Night Lights and Titans. And her current show, Ransom Canyon, follows the drama between a group of ranching dynasties in the Texas Hill Country. The show is back for season 2, and Minka is here to tell us all about it. Congratulations. Welcome to New York City. Tell us a little bit about this upcoming season, and also, is it true that you had to learn how to play the piano for this role?
I did, yeah. Yeah, she's a pianist, and I had to learn. I don't know how to read music, but I can learn by memory.
Wow.
So
that's a skill.
Yeah.
Wow.
It was something I've always wanted to do, so it was just kind of a lucky thing. And this season is really fun. She's faced with a big decision this season. It's sort of the idea of how easy it is to sort of romanticize the new shiny thing when things are really hard. And at the end of the day, does that love bring you home?
Does it bring you home? And it's this whole will they, won't they thing with you and your on-screen love interest, Josh Duhamel. What was it like to do this with him?
Oh, it's the best, especially this season too. He's, in the first season he was going through a lot with the death of his son, and in this season we pick up 6 months after we ended in the first season, and so he's really charming and funny and adorable this season. You really get to see what Quinn was so in love with, and that's why it makes it so hard, because she comes home after being gone for 6 months to this new version of him after meeting someone else in New York, and it's a bit of a
drama.
Well, let's take a look at a clip of you and Josh from the new season.
Okay.
The phone rings both ways, doesn't it, Quinn?
True. Yeah.
I don't remember getting a call from you either.
Yeah. But only one person walked out the door that night.
So what did you want me to do? Call, text, send flowers, fly to New York and beg you to come back?
No. No, I'm good. I've moved past it.
Have you now?
Ooh,
spicy. Yes, you are.
There's new additions to the cast, right? Patricia Clarkson joins this time. What has it been like working with her?
A dream. She's so fun. She's a little rascal. We always know a day with Patty is going to be a fun day at work.
Oh,
I loved working with her.
She has that vibe. You can feel it coming off of her on the screen. Got to talk about Friday Night Lights, because so many of you have gone on to do these incredible things, yourself included, Michael B. Jordan, Jesse Plemons. Do you guys keep in touch? Do you guys have reunions, Friday Night Lights reunions?
I missed the last reunion. I was working, but yeah. Zach and I are super close still. He's one of my best buds. We had a double date last week.
You did? What did you do on your double date?
We went to the Magic Castle.
Whoa, that's so fun.
Yeah,
that's cool.
That's
so great.
Yeah,
All right,
it was
good
really
for you.
fun.
That makes me, as a lifelong Friday Night Lights fan, be like, good, they're still friends. They're hanging out.
Definitely.
That's awesome. Well, Minka, thank you so much.
Congratulations on everything. All right,
so much.
Minka, so good to see you. And Ransom Canyon Season 2 is streaming Thursday on Netflix. We'll be right back. Stay with us.
She's a Grammy winner, loved by millions. And now Friday, Coco Jones is turning up the heat in your summer morning. Coco Jones performing live for you Friday on Good Morning America's Summer Concert Series, sponsored by Norwegian Cruise Line.
Ooh, can't wait for that. I'm already vibing. Well, thanks so much for watching, guys.
And for more news, check out What You Need to Know anytime on Disney Plus with this one. Have a great day.
See you tomorrow.